What's happening?
It's Hot Thoughts. We all hot. We back again, man. You already know what the fuck
Come on.
Yeah, man. Ain't got to do too much introduction, but in case y'all didn't see the first go around or the second go around, we got D Flowers in this bitch.
Absolutely. What's happening, my guys?
Hey, yeah, it's gonna be one of these interviews today where we gonna get to the real questions.
Yeah. I don't mind them. I ain't afraid of them motherfuckers. I ain't too shy.
Okay, I'm not gonna, cause like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't want to say the nigga name.
You ain't gotta say no man. We gotta describe these guys. Some of them.
So what I'm saying is, what made you go south with old boy?
Which old boy? Cause there's a few of these little foolery guys out here. There's a few of these damn
Everybody
fools.
that can see, look, this is what I'm gonna say, bro.
Which one? All right, let me ask you this: the internet situation or the business situation?
The business situation.
Okay, so when it comes to business, if you talking about the Arab guy, the Arab homie, you know, it ain't really just go sour per se as far as me and him, but a lot of his business fumbled.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when his business was fumbling, I was really one of the, let's say, star players in the field, but also I was playing a lot of coach roles too.
Okay.
He would have been the owner of the team because Brody owned the label, but people not knowing that he don't really deal with the players as much as me, nor do he deal with, like, the plays on the field. Like, I was constructing and calling every play. So as his business is fumbling here and there, he not really blaming nobody. He just blaming his negligence. But it's like he was falling out with the homie D-Bills. Shout out D-Baby. While he falling out with D-Baby, shit, Brody genuinely, like, kind of took, like, he kind of took that out on a few people that was around. Not negatively per se, but the nigga was just, like, losing it. You know, he just losing his rhythm.
Did he have any, like, business education on, like, the music shit?
He'll tell y'all better than I can. I was the brains behind everything dealing with music business because I'm a brown man. You gotta think most of these foreigners coming into our business don't really know nothing about brown culture, black culture. So me studying Birdman, Yo Gotti, Kevin Lyles, even the other racial leaders, Leo Cohen, Steve Stout, Todd Mosquez, all the leaders of hip-hop. I studied the 90s, I studied the 2000s, then I went to college for music business, and I dropped out of high school. I still finished my way into college, got my little associate degree with the music business, so, and I know niggas, I'm from the block. I know, you know how we come, concrete, so I know my people. Bro don't know our people. What you gonna say?
That's what I was gonna say, like, I peep, like, just noticing from that roster, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not sure how tapped into the culture bro was, but it's like, as a nigga that's out here in the Houston music scene, I ain't seen him. So I'm like, somebody's putting this bug in his ear. You should get this artist, you should get that artist.
Guaranteed, no ifs, ands, or buts. All the Brody's kind of genuinely, this one thing I will give a homie Cena. Brody is an ultra fan of music. So he's not even just a fan. That's a downplay word compared to how he consume music. Bro got a good ear for music, and bro is a admirer. He knows what he likes about an artist prior to him even dealing with an artist. Ain't no artist had to meet him at his door and persuade him to fuck with them. Like everybody he rocked with because he knew about them from working. He don't really work with people before they become somebody. He worked, except D-Baby was the first one he kind of helped become somebody. Everybody else kind of had a name for themselves. Myself, YB, L, shout out to all my brodies. Like, all us pretty much already had our name, our brand intact. Hoods of niggas fucking with us, certain records that was already getting played in clubs and all that, and Cena reached out. So that's what was going on.
What I'm about to say, though, is like, Cena, like, he come from a family that don't fuck with black people. Cause you can tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause when you fuck with that type of, like, that race, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, I
want like that. You know what's going on. You got some Nigerian in you.
That's right.
You know how it go. Look, you know, they taught y'all before y'all came over here, we was a kata.
Hell nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, my folks, but I don't even know them people. You know what I'm saying? That nigga.
That genuine. You know them Nigel daddies, a lot of them be tricks. So they clapping your mama down and your ass.
Never saw them niggas.
You know what I'm saying? After that, that's how it go. But
my grandma said she knew I was gonna be special. That's why she gave me that nigga last name. You feel me? My grandma named me.
That's
like,
love. That's peace. But yeah, when it come to Brody, like I'm not comfortable just going in depth about Brody's family. But as far as like his personal family, I can't really just like speak for them because I wouldn't feel comfortable. But as far as like his pops didn't want him doing music business. And his pops essentially was the bank. His pops was the person who financed his lifestyle and person who kind of, obviously gave him life and gave him game. So he gave him the game, gave him life. His pops went hard for his family. That's who held the money in their last name. And bro kind of do everything to kind of like put on for that. Like we all should be out here trying to put on for our last name. Yeah. But bro doing it untraditional, considering what you described. They race don't get money in hip hop consistently, especially bro family. If it is a few persons in hip hop, shout out to y'all, but it's not an influence of them. It's not 100,000 people that's Persian trying to do business within hip hop. It's probably not even 100. Yeah. So if he taking hundreds of thousands, dumping them into this culture and this risk at the end of the day to get a reward, he taking hundreds of thousands of his dad's money and his own money to dump into this. But it ain't 100,000 examples of how you can even make $100 in this shit. Think about it, it's all numbers. His pop's probably logically on shit like, I don't know. It's all like the energy, and I know his dad. His dad had I don't know energy towards what his son was doing. Even though to Cena credit, he would prove this shit to be fruitful with certain accolades. But if your daddy don't know nothing about none of this shit culturally, you can't tell him that Double XL reposted you. And he understands. You can't. Cena couldn't tell his daddy that Atlanta Records called him and was interested in D Flowers or D Baby or Young Al or whomever or YB. He dealing in the numbers, the money, the fettuccine, and he wasn't even money hungry. So to say the least, bro wasn't even stressing the money. It was just more like making sure you're not doing nothing that is wasteful. Right. Because he got the baggery. Okay. So he don't want you wasting his fitty. Then it is a different culture. They don't know why you hang around all these brown people anyhow. You hang around all these people that they look at like troublemakers or different breed. We just built different as black people, as brown people. Even if they want to attribute that to trouble, they want to say we pop it off, we with the shittery, or say that we just the average brown man cooler than the average other race of men. You know what I'm saying? We just got some swag to us that they ain't always down with or understand. And it be some hatred there too, you know. Nigga walking around with dick in his pants, excuse my language. You know, we having ham that a lot of these races don't have. Okay? These niggas know that they whores want to fuck us. Okay? If your whores at my door, it's not my fault. Shout out to the other races, shout out to other foreigners. Just because I'm having and I'm packing and I ain't lacking and it's cracking, you can't blame a boss. So, you know, they got different ways they hate us. And I don't know why that nigga people in them ain't approve of him fucking with us, but he genuinely pushed through that. I can't say that. Where he went wrong, and I hate to talk y'all ears out, but I gotta get this shit out. Where this nigga went wrong, and that's my brother, shout out to bro to this day. Where bro went wrong was, he know I was in the driver's seat of most of the business, whether it's knowing contractuals and how it looks, or knowing how to gauge trajectory. Like, I know what brown people gonna buy because I'm a brown man that pay attention to my people.
So you was that nigga liaison.
Come on, I was the liaison. I represented the bridge. You know, Brody was an analytic type of guy without the intelligence. He paying attention to the numbers because that's how he eat, but he not knowing really how to be an intellect. He's more like a workhorse. Whereas me, I'm bright ideas. Me, I'm resources. Me, I'm protection. So when people come around, they want to do shifty business. I can sense it. I can smell it. So he often used me to negotiate before negotiation. So he'll come and talk with me before going and talking with anybody he wanted to do business with and see what I think. And then if it was time to press a button on something, he wouldn't press it without my confidence. You know, and it was time to get some money from Pops. Cena, you know, you'll ask your daddy for money in the name of us. But if it got down to the wire, he ain't approve of you getting the fettuccine, you put flowers on the phone with your pops. And this is facts. This happened a few times. I never talked to his daddy for longer than 1 minute. But when I did talk to this old man, the man told me, I started talking, he was like, Flowers, I love you like my own son or some shit. And I hung up. I was like, damn. Like, nigga told me, love me. I don't even really just, I don't know why he loved me or why he approved of me, but I guess I was convincing to his dad I had an energy.
It's always a boss over a boss, bro.
Come on, man.
For sure. Come on, man. I think y'all did something major, too, that it didn't get as much notoriety as it should. That Houston tape.
Be someone for sure.
Yeah, how did that come about?
That came about me being honest. Like, Cena, like I said, was an admirer of Houston culture musically. Bro been around since he was listening. I mean, since he was dealing with Hallelujah. He was dealing with Jazz and them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prince family, bro. Grew up around them, to my knowledge. He say he went to college with all them, and I know he was around them as a child, cause he still fuck with a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? From a distance, so, boom. Brody fucking with the Prince family, shout out, and fucking with Harold Lewis, shout out. When he rocking with them prior to me even being around, that was an era before mine. Yeah. When he dealing with them, Bombada, he kind of like was intrigued. He was interested in his rap shit, but like, I came around and made it to where it was like possible. So bro pretty much like approached me like, why don't Houston artists, this when he become my homeboy, he like, why don't you Houston artists do like screw tapes, bro? Why don't y'all like make music together, bro? Like kind of like how DJ Screw and Fat Pat and all those guys, like he naming niggas. And I'm just like, I don't know. He like, cause you be with Lil Jeremy, bro, and Jeremy bees with you, and Fast Lane knows y'all know each other. Why don't y'all work together, bro? Bro, that shit would be fucking hard if y'all all had a song, bro. He was on shit like that because bro love music. Yeah. So I'm looking at brother, I'm telling him, I don't know why the fuck we ain't badly work together. Like, at that time, you'll see Flowers and Kenny Lou got a record, Long Little Lulushki, my baby. You'll see Jeremy and Lou got a record together. You might see Fast Lane and Jeremy got a record together, but everybody wasn't collectively on songs together at that time. For sure. So, it wasn't even like on purpose. It was just like we hadn't got around to it yet. So while we thugging, I'm sleeping on couches with Kenny Lou now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie C-Stone, Jankhead. We at C-Stone crib catching the couch right fast. Jeremy coming through, we popping our shit on the microphone. And this is how we get acquainted. I don't even, it's knee deep. Shout out to bro. I'm gonna just leave where he is. He a motherfucker. I tell you, if you seeing this brother, you know better. I tell you, I don't go in depth about your black ass, but that my baby.
Oh, that's the jeweler.
There you go. Cool little jeweler nigga. Okay. We used to let all those come in his crib. We young rap niggas have emotion in Houston, and we young street guys at the end of the day. Yeah. So he a nigga that kind of want to be close to the streets, close enough. Okay. Boom, we going to bro crib, popping shit, recording a few times, but we hadn't got no real rhythm where nobody paid for our studio time, and we all just rap together. Whether it was me, Kenny Lou, Jeremy, me, Fast Lane, Guap, F&B Loan Money, Ro. All these are my bros. The Brodies from a distance or close, Young Ro. All these are my family, but like distant family. So seeing was on shit like, damn, why don't y'all work together, bro? Like, show the world what y'all can do together, bro. And he kind of already was watching everybody to know that I have a bond with all these gentlemen that I named early on. You know what I'm saying? These are all the guys, and I'm kind of like one of them niggas like, I was just enough young, just enough older. Like, I was mature for a young nigga, but when I met Cena, I was probably like 22, 23. So he like, damn, like, the OGs fuck with you because you got some mature swag about you, but you still technically a young nigga to round up all your peers, and everybody works. Shit, we had Slim Thug on the project. We had Sauce Walker on the project. Yeah. All that come from me extending my hand.
Sauce Walker got on that hoe and say he ain't getting no money from that shit.
He got paid on the front end. Okay. Shout out to my baby, Walk. He got paid. Cena paid the man on the front end. I can't vouch that Cena paid every artist involved, but he would overpromise and underdeliver. So that's why a lot of the business with me and him went wrong too. Not because he owed me. To his credit, he don't really be on artists a lot of money. But he owe the studios at this time. Mm-hmm. He will owe the producers at this time. They know that. And I ain't just saying something that ain't public information. In our industry, amongst our peers, we all know bro was I got 20,000 for you type of nigga, and really only have 10. And the person he promising that to, really like, damn, why you just say you had 10? And then when I call you, you don't answer. So I was the guy that had to come to bro rescue in a lot of these situations. And I ain't even playing too. Like, it became like a month to the point where it was 2 years where I'm real life looking like the gorilla in front of his fuckery. Every time, like, everybody called him Flowers when this nigga owed them some fetty from the streets to the music industry. Then it got to a point we sit down with the old man. When I sit down with J. Prince Sr., shout out to Big Man, the first day I met the Big Man, the old man, OG, Cena with me, and I'm meeting him, unfortunately, because Cena didn't kind of we got to get some business together at the end of the day. Yeah. And when I sit down with him, we trying to take his advice and all that, but Cena done already left a sour taste in the city mouth as a whole. Yeah. So OG just hearing about it. You know, to his credit, he just trying to help where help is needed or assist, alley hoop just head man in charge shit. Give us some game where need be. I'm ready to soak up all the motherfucking game because I idolize and revere and admire how the homie just, the only man from Texas to be billionaire status. Mine Jungles. Mine Islands. From Phil Ward.
That's the
biggest. You gave Birdman man a game.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Jay Prince Sr. Ain't nobody bigger in my eyes.
Yeah.
He might have got the game from
Inadvertently.
shout out Larry, Free Larry. He might have got the game from 1-1, but that one Texas individual, that Texas nigga, gave all these different Louisiana niggas game, and they went and took it and made billions. He made billions.
He's the blueprint
New York
for all
niggas
of
follow
us,
me.
bro.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Detroit homies
Independent,
follow me. All these different sectors of the world, brown men that are successful, knew how to take a page from his book that he was writing about his life, and he put God before a lot.
Facts.
In front of everybody.
And move with respect.
So there we
you
go.
gotta read that book,
you know,
bro.
more important than respect to me, because that's what I gained from him as well, respect, and I learned a lot of it with our city as a whole, my family, my upbringing, but I flipped the script. I'm big on honor. Shout out Jay Prince being big on respect, but I don't give a fuck about respect. I care about honor. You know why? Because a nigga respect you and still harm you. A nigga respect you and still steal from you. A man will respect you and still curse you out, talk shit to you in front of your girl. A man will respect you and still try to shoot at your girl if you went to jail. If somebody honor you, they ain't gonna do none of that. A man will up a gun on you that respects you. I done had it happen before. I done had niggas up their firearm on me because I called them out right fair to squabble. Nigga, I know. Shout out to bro. Love you, boy. Know you love me. Put his gun down, he don't even put it to me. So we both made it that day. But he put his gun out. When he put his firearm out, I look at him like, hey, what you doing? Okay. Man, so I stood there and I look him in his face. He put it down, he stormed out the door. When he come back,
last day you been around, bro.
When he come back, tears in his face. What you just said is a fact, right? But it was still tears in his face when he came back around. You know why? He came back that same day. I ain't finna stand around on nigga 10 days in a row. He up his rod. I'm looking at what I got next to me. Like a man. You gotta look at what you got if this nigga wanna really do it. So if you wanna do it, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at what I got. But really, I was at his house. I was in his apartment. Bro know who he is. And bro know me to know how I used to run around. Baby leg on me. Everywhere I went. And that mini motherfucker wasn't too far, let's just say that. But I thought about it. I said I could grab this mini motherfucker and fuck him up in his own shit. Bro, and look, this is the cold part. But he could have fucked me up with his little. Yeah. But guess what? Neither one of us fucked each other up. He pulled it out. He didn't put it to a boss. He pulled it out. We young men. We young teenagers down there. He pulled it out. He really was passionate. He was fucked up. He wanted to down there start crying, but he didn't cry. He put his head down. Man, bro. Left the house. When he came back, he had tears in his face. He was apologizing. Shout out to my bro. I still love you. But by law, I learned that day, a nigga kind of respect you, love you, and still be scared of you, dog.
And still will kill you with that instinct.
Lord forbid, it still hurt somebody. I still be afraid of them. It might not, I can't even say dude was scared of me. I could say that moment was something he didn't want to go how it was going. Yeah. I was ready physically. He was making sure he was ready with a firearm. I would never respect what he did. He would never, ever be looked at as an honorable nigga for what he did to me.
That pulled the gun,
but the thing is, dude had honorable days, but that day he dishonored our whole bond. Yeah. But I know he still ain't lose respect for me. Cause when he pulled his gun, my swaggery ain't changed.
So look,
so he respected me before he pulled his gun out and after. He came to me crying. So respect wasn't gonna stop you from.
So he just moved out the impulse.
Respect don't mean shit, y'all.
Say a nigga honor you.
The Bible say honor thy parents. Respect your parents is what?
If a nigga honor you for 300 days, right, and then he dishonor you one, do that discredit all 300 days?
Let me tell you something. A man not gonna honor you now and dishonor you later. There's some conflict or friction within that honor. He never really honored you. Yeah. See, a nigga respect you now and disrespect you later. A nigga respect you in your face. As soon as you turn your back, he talking iron on you. That's disrespectful.
But you see, that's your real respect, though.
Your bitch will respect you in your face. She might go flirt with a nigga at Walmart. He pulled up in a nice motherfucking vehicle. She respect her nigga at home, but she didn't give this nigga a little play. That was disrespectful to her nigga at home. She respects you, brother. Yeah. Respect ain't gonna stop her from getting clapped. Yeah. Those chicks are still on the menu, and she respects you. But if she honors you, guess what? That woman ain't gonna never, ever, ever go against the bond, the honor. Yeah. Honor is bigger than respect, in my personal opinion. But shout out to the OG, promoting and advocating and pushing respect. Respect is a part of honor. I just think our generation deserve a word that's deeper than respect. You know what I mean? Niggas say, I die by my respect. I do this, that, and third by my respect. I'm going to stand on business by my respect. You know what I mean? Niggas in a penitentiary behind a wall, stuck in a box, or niggas in another type of box, Lord forbid, because they was living and dying by their respect. Sometimes caring about who respect you can wind you up in some trouble, homeboy. I don't give a fuck if you respect me. You know why? I know me. Listen, I could be the most respectful nigga in Houston at some point, just by my generosity and me being genuine. Say you was the most respectful nigga in Houston at one point, and you go to a restaurant in Houston, and just because of how you look that day, they don't want to serve you. That's disrespectful. You can look at that. Some niggas be like, man, bro, because I'm black, I'm wearing this, that. That's technically disrespect.
Yeah.
But I don't care who respect me, who don't, because respect is per person. I could be the most respectful nigga to you, and bro still do some disrespectful shit, say some disrespectful shit to me. Guess what? The only way you could truly try to disrespect a man, in my opinion, is if you try to bring harm to them.
Facts, bro.
In any way. You can't disrespect me. I ain't embracing no verbal disrespect.
Yeah.
I'm not embracing no rumor disrespect. Nigga know when it's time. Nigga know when it's time for me to take offense. Nigga know when I know when it's time for you to take offense. If I do something, I know I might crack a joke. Biscuit head, bitch, yo. You might be like, this house loud, funny motherfucker. If I crack the same joke around a bitch, that's kind of disrespectful. Cause damn, bro, I'm gonna roll around the hoe. It's per person. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna disrespect a nigga around his bro. But some niggas, remember, per person, some niggas don't even feel disrespectful ranking on their partner next to their bro.
So next question we got is, bro, when you got into a certain part of your career, when you realized you thought niggas that was there to help you wasn't really there to help you.
Oh man, that's the other day, but genuinely like whooping that little nigga up, whooping old boy there on Instagram, that kind of opened my eyes to a lot of this shit. You know why? Because when you love people and people, you know people love you, but they don't like you, it takes time for you to really notice they don't like you.
Why you call that nigga little?
I said big buddy, little buddy. I ain't gonna call him little, but instinctively.
Yeah.
I could call him little, honestly. It felt little to me. But
it was, bro.
You know, but genuinely speaking, that was my big bro at one point, so I can't say like.
So when you stopped being big bro?
I mean, the moment I realized, like, it's like this, bro. You ain't got to be my enemy. You ain't got to be my friend. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you're not my bro.
Okay.
You're not my bro. If we take it there and you speak in vain of me, before and after, it ain't no fixing this, at least for some years. I don't know where it's going to go. But I know for a fact it ain't going to go no further as far as the enemy or the frenemy.
So look,
or the friendship ain't going to go no further. The beef.
Cause it was a lot of niggas that day. Cause that day, go ahead.
I want to ask you a question because
shit happened this year in 2025.
Yeah.
So
me and you.
I want to ask because I seen a lot of people in the comments online saying, you know, y'all had this this bond. Like at some point, whatever it was, y'all fucked with each other.
I told you that.
I want to ask, how come y'all didn't maybe do that shit? Like, man, nigga, I'm on the way.
That's how we did. But you saying something. You put the phone sign like, why we didn't do it like that? Like, I'm on the way, bitch, let's just get out the way. We did intend to do that. Flowers did pursue to do it like that. We were on the phone with each other prior to me getting there. It just so happened to be 30 people with him by the time I got there. Yeah. It just so happened to be 3 people with me when I got there. Yeah. I called no one other than them. I shared my location with them on the way there. As I arrived, some niggas who love me dearly that I don't even deal with daily was at the light, like, okay, that whole Flowers here, let's ride. I ain't stopping meeting no niggas. I ain't calling no niggas to come with me for real. I went with my blood brother and my driver, the Mexican homie. Shout out my brother Nico, my motherfucking baby. Shout out Mighty Joe. Mighty Joe come with me. We trying to keep it a family thing.
Y'all got to it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. The funniest shit was how y'all niggas just got to it. How you had that ring.
Extension.
Had that motherfucking ring.
Extension. Extension. Hold on. He ain't getting none of that, though. When a nigga know what your mama face is like, nigga might not give you none of that. Nigga just gave you the long jack. Stop.
I'm gonna scrap with it. Stop that shit.
I had to tell him that. I ain't want to never, listen, you don't want to never look at a nigga you consider a loved one and remind him what gang you bang.
Y'all, to me, I feel like, just like what P said, I know the extra niggas always counts more than what it is.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That day, I know you found out that day niggas that you thought you was cool with, or you already knew it.
It's like this, bro. Every nigga I had any type of grief with that day, including him, is 5+ years older than me.
Yeah.
They all mid-30s.
Oh, man.
I'm 28. So
Man,
I expect your homeboys, even though some of them love me too, that's your age, to rock how you roll. Long as it don't get violent, we don't get violent.
Yeah.
So I didn't come with them little niggas my age and younger, because the younger ones harder at hearing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know that. Yeah. My younger homies ain't gonna hear, hey, bitch, chill out. No. Fast as a nigga who my age gonna hear, hey, bitch, chill out. So this the thing. I ain't bringing, they asked me, they requested me, not the fat dude that I was punching with. His people, shout out to his people. We all from the same hood. So shout out to the 10s, homies. A lot of my little ones on the 10 side requested that I don't do the most and bring out the scraps. So I left the score where they was. I ain't calling no scraps. The only scraps that was out there was scraps that was there on their own. I ain't called nobody. Ain't nobody get word from me that we was gonna be punching and all that there. Now, I did call my sister who squad, shout out T60, Billy the Savage. That's my baby, in the name of the Savage himself. I called her because she called trying to figure out what's to this shit. She three-way one of the homies who I ain't even all the way good with. He like, bitch, you tripping on the hot sauce, we coming. Why he say he coming? Because he watching Fat Dude Instagram. I'm not even watching Fat Dude Instagram. I'm actually FaceTime like, I'm in rock, don't go nowhere. He like, yeah, you don't come. Nigga, come fast, I'm gonna post this video, yo, bitch. Boy, you know that's not my heart. You know these things. Excuse my language, hang up on him. Boom, when I hang up, I tell the boy I'm in route. He out there steady making it seem like I'm not coming.
So
to people and to the Instagram. So now more people showing up because he on the phone, on the ground, make sure I get that nigga. It's 10 Mexicans out there that don't know none of us. Shout out to my essays. We don't, bro. It was fans out there too. Bro, we ain't know everybody out there. That's a public place.
Bro, one of the best parks in the area that y'all niggas.
But they see such and such on Instagram.
He shouldn't have did that.
Saying on the block though. Yeah. Then they see them niggas get to ACC, maybe like, I wasn't there when they got to, but I could say it was at least 10 or 20 minutes before me. Might have been even longer, because to their credit, they were waiting on me for at least 2 or 3 hours.
Hell yeah, bro.
I wasn't rushing to whoop that ass. You know why? I knew I was going to whoop that ass genuinely, and then on top of that, I had a baby with me. I had a baby. I had my baby, so.
But you see, this one I'm about to get on your ass about, man. Because every day,
be careful.
Now, look, it is what it is.
I could take it.
You take it, please.
Talk to me, but make sure
every
you
day,
right, though.
I gotta be right. Every day, bro, people make that same decision and they end up dead on the curb, bro. And what your fucking child gonna do?
Lord forbid. I ain't worried about that. You know why? Genuinely, I'm always be who I'm supposed to be. I respect it though, big homie.
I do, because listen. Every day, regardless.
You got little ones, so you think like that.
I got three babies. You feel me?
Man, we family men, bro.
So when I got into a situation in the mall, you feel me? A lot of people looking crazy how my queen reacted, but the whole thing of it is
make it home.
Jail cell or whatever, but a casket is the last option.
Lord forbid.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So one thing about this, we gotta play it smart, bro.
That's how I maneuver though, big homie. I ain't gonna lie, ADA. I honestly told him when I called him, just like he know this, he can vouch. Yeah. When I see you, I'ma whoop you. I ain't listen. I swear to God, Jesus Christ.
Said that to you?
No, I told him that. So I called Buddy.
I feel that.
When I see you, I'ma whoop you.
I feel that.
Jesus Christ. Holy Bible, I'm lying, man. I burn in hell. I tell him, man, bitch, when I see you, I'ma whoop you. You're lame. Why did I call him and tell him that? We don't see each other. Nah, it wasn't even just because he had me fucked up. We don't see each other unless it's Long Live the Savage, Candlelight, kids' birthdays. Most recent time I seen LeBro, Long Live Money Do, I was at his brother that passed daughter birthday. Okay. Shout out to the baby. Okay. We see each other at kids' birthday parties. Yeah. Whether it's his daughter or his niece's birthday party, that's the most recent time I seen him before I fought him at a kid birthday party. That day, I'm in his kitchen playing with his children. Like this considered to be family. This shit, it ain't serious to this moment. I ain't worried about it. I don't give a however a nigga, any man that feel any kind of way, you could talk about it, you could punch about it, we could pray about it, or we could slay about it. Listen, me personally, I genuinely have love for the people that I love for. I don't promote no type of nothing but tickling titties and bad tickle bitties. Bad bitches. That's all I like. Bad bitches money, he know that. He probably like bad bitches more than me. I'm the nigga that, watch this here, bro, and I'm gonna leave this here. Cause I love the fact we talking about this, cause I finally get to just, whatever. Yeah. Those who know us, those who know him and know me, know you gotta reach into my life or my business to even offend me, because I'm the brother that's not around them all day. They're older than me, 5, 6, 7, 8 years older than me, and they clubbing every night. To their credit, they litty boys, outside, left titty boys. They want to be turned up until they burnt up. Woohoo! That's Friday. They like to have fun. Flowers, I like to have fun. I like to focus on business. They like money too, I'm assuming. I'm assuming they like money too, but me, I'd rather get rich.
And you know you stand at that high
angle.
and strategize. Come on, bro. Come on.
I did the club as a little baby, man. I told you my T-lady worked at the club. I could have walked in a club at 9 years old. I'm sleeping in a car in front of a club. That was my life. That shit been burnt out. When I was 14, 15, 16, leaving basketball alone, they were telling me hold a gun in the car while Big Brother was in the club anyways. So I've been used to parking lot pimping on. I love the parking lot pimpery. I pull up, knock a bitch. Any hoe that know me know, if they offered flowers to come in the club to see them, I told them absolutely not. I will meet you in that parking lot. That's how I live. That's how I live. Who getting paid? Who birthday it is? Is it Pico birthday? Because then I'm showing up. I might pop a bottle with you, turn the fuck up. If they getting paid, Brody getting paid, let's get the motherfucking baggery. If Lil J got a show, shout out my baby, 2-3 Lil J, third world finest. He got a show, shout out my baby Youngin. Youngin got a show, we going crazy. We putting up to the club. Guapo had shows that I was orchestrating, answering the phone for. I had shows that Myrtle, shout out was orchestrating, answering the phone for. We all was at the club. We marched together. But as far as the trickery dickery, bitch, Trick Daddy live in Miami.
What about that? Because I feel like, at least me personally, I found out about Guapo through you. That was like him on that Perky's, I believe.
That was the first song we dropped.
Yeah, so would you say you introduced him to the Houston music scene, or what role did you play?
But bigger, what you finna say, my bad?
I just was gonna ask, what role did you play in just, bringing him forward?
I embrace the way you said it, but I like the end. The beginning when you say introduce him to the Houston music scene, yes, but it was so much deeper than that. Like Guap damn near came live with me when he was 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
So when he come live with me, I'm 4-bedroom house in Katy. I'm probably like early 20s. I'm already popular, 1 or 2 songs out, world star going crazy, just doing my thing. This is my introduction. I was already getting money with a few of his friends. Shout out Montana, shout out Money DW. So Money DW now is really Ladez from Homestead. Okay. So Ladez and Kevon was already around me and I was around them. Guap was their partner. Also, Guap wasn't around them as much as I was around them at certain times. Like they wasn't always together, but this the thing. Ladez was trying to rap and Guapo was trying to rap. So Money DW and Guapo was trying to rap and they was showing me their music while I'm already rapping and I'm 20s, early 20s, they teenagers. Yeah. I'm getting money with Ladez on the love side, whether we hustling on the whatever money side, on the whatever. He might pull up buy some weed, I ain't gonna say too much, but let's just say that's my buddy back then. Let's say, this is facts. Guap was my baby back then, but he was little brother because he was their brother, and then my nigga Spaz, free Spaz, shout out my baby Darren, in the cell. That hotel is like a north side leader. So let's just say that, like he like a Acres Home, Cypress, he just run the whole north, bro, like a leader out there. And because I went to high school on that end, by the way, I went to high school in the burbs. I moved to Cypress by 9th grade. My mama got married, so I experienced more money, more benefit. So I meet the homie DeBito out there. They call him Spaz. Spaz was so ahead of his time, he was already having pimping charges, ankle monitors and all that. This nigga was motherfucking. We in 9th grade, he got an ankle monitor on. Bitches coming to school dropping out 10 bands on him. We in 9th grade. This nigga Spaz was a bad nigga for the pimpery, off the bitchery. So basically, that was Guap Big Bro. This facts. 9th grade. Free Spaz, by the way.
That's why I'm looking at y'all young ass niggas wonder what the fuck I'm doing wrong.
Shit get different, my baby. But Guap was his little homie, not to lose train of thought. Guap was his little homie, so I knew Guap through that association, but not really. He was just little bro in the cut. He was cooling. Then I kept seeing him with Kevon and Money DW, and I was getting money with them on the love side. And then I go to South by Southwest one day, and I see Money DW, Kevon, and Guap. I'm big bro with all these A-Leaf rough ass nigga, me, Young Roll. We got our whole entourage with us. We performing South by Southwest. We have emotion on the music side. Guap with them, Guap run up on me, he rap for me. When he rap for me, freestyle for me, I tell him we gonna do it. We gonna rock. I tell him that day, at South by Southwest in Austin, we get back to Houston, I got you, I'm gonna pull up on you. I got back to Houston, I pulled up on Baby Bro. I kept seeing him throughout the years every now and then. With my homies over here, like, he was little bro, fly on the wall. Yeah. He rapped for me in Austin, we on 6th Street. 30 thick. He with like 5, 6 niggas. Dez, keep on all them, but he really by himself. Like, that's how he be. So Baby Brother really kind of pimped away from them to rap for me, freestyle for me. And he had like a little Kenny Lou style. And Lou had just passed. Like, it fucked the whole shit up. Y'all know that time, Long Little Lou, Long Little Ghost. He had just passed, them niggas had just passed. And when Guap first started rapping, he had like a off-brand Kenny Lou style, but it was hard. Yeah. Niggas don't know that. Like, Guap really one of Lou babies. He just don't speak about it like Guap, Lulu baby, Pilot baby. Like, he really came in the game like on the, like he had a little flow, but then he flipped it to his own little shit. But one of Guap's first verse, hey, you see, I'm a trapper, quite frankly, bitch, I not to pack out the park like a Yankee. Hey, so I'm bitch cheap, no hanky. And I keep track of these fuck niggas janky. So when you hear him say, I'm a trapper, quite frankly, that's my lingo. He'll get that type of verbiage or talkery from me. But you see the flow, that's nothing to do with naturally. That's all Kenny Lou. I not to pack out the park like a Yankee. Yeah. Bitch, I'm bitch cheap, no hanky. Like, he really riding that bitch like, it's like you gotta know Lulu to know, and then you gotta know Guap when he first started to know, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I took a liking to him, and he ain't had no music out at that time. So I ain't hold back. I just was like, come to the crib, baby brother. Shit, I had to talk to his parents first. He was that young. Yeah. So I go to his mom and his daddy, man. Go pull up to their house. Daddy walked me in the backyard. That's a whole moment and shit. Shout out Pops. He showed me some plants and stuff because his daddy big on certain shit, herbals and all that. They from Belize. So a lot of people don't know Baby Brother really a tropical nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why he be playing soccer and shit. That bitch got some swag about him. So Baby Brother family tropical, bitch. Still, his Baby Brother family tropical as hell. Bitch, that whole tropical can't take, bitch. Bitch, that whole really Hispanic black, bitch. For real. Man, that nigga, people them, man.
That shit crazy how I got them.
You got the African in you.
Man, look.
You just ain't tell me, and that's why you hating. That's why you let your man gone on, man. You gotta tell me what your heritage, huh?
Man, I'm good. You know
I swear we niggas. I feel like that sometimes. We just daddyless, man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, Africans be tripping.
They do. But Guap had his daddy, so because his pops was around.
So he had structure.
I wasn't there every day, but it was structured. It looked like structure, more structured than what we grew up around. But
I ain't gonna lie to you,
it wasn't that his daddy was on his ass, though. It was just more like, you gotta talk to them so I could be with you more often.
Yeah.
He left it at that. He was with me still, but he still going to school and shit, but he was like, you gotta talk to him. So I went to talk to his pops. He was just graduating. I went to talk to his pops. I told his pops, I told his pops, I was like, yeah, man, I do music. I ain't got it all figured out, but shit, I bought my own jewelry. I got a bunch of cars. I literally was just honest with him. I was like, man, I ain't got it all figured out, but I can tell you one thing, he's not gonna be getting in no trouble. I got too many cars, I got too many bills, I got too much responsibility already. I can't go backwards. And I struggled to get where I'm at. My mama counting on me, so I can't get no trouble. I ain't gonna let him get no trouble. And to be real, Pops, I got views, if you know what YouTube is. That's the type come on we had. Yeah. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm familiar. He's Pops' game. He a little game. He keeping up. He like, and then he bring up rap a lot. He like, yeah, we had some association. One of my sons would do business back in the 90s. That's what the era of rap a lot. So he leave it that simple. And I told him, shit, I just promised him basically, baby bro, wasn't gonna get no trouble. And I met Guap Mama that day, and it was all genuine. And shit, they fed me a little something they had, and shit, I was genuine with them, and we left, and me and Guap started working. He really, used to be at my crib at the time with my big brother, Pilot. Pilot started rapping, but if you know, he one of them people that got his own fan base, like a cult following. He was on, like, the Playboy Cardi shit before Cardi, and, like, he really unique. Guap got a lot of game from him. Guap swag like him. He tell everybody. So Pilot don't rap no more. This is my mama's son. This is my only blood big brother. Yeah. He don't rap no more, but he kind of helped Guap construct this sound. They will record every day. I'll be out and about getting it. So that's how we start introducing Guap. Then we dropped Perky's, and that was our first song. That was Guap's first song out. Because he had a little SoundCloud shit. I damn near made him take that shit down. And Perky's was his actual first song. That blew up so fast because I had already blew up piggybacking off the nigga I had to whoop. And then I had already blew up just having a unique voice. my hood already being all the way behind me, that's what people was on. Like, who is this nigga? And then I had a bunch of ugly niggas gangbanging in all my videos, my brother, so.
Yeah,
and we dancing. We had some stilo, so it was like we wasn't too cool for our own good. So Fat Boy was a reason that I had a head start, kind of. I was the reason Guap had a head start.
I'm going to lose weight when I leave here.
Then you still. Then I went and made sure Young Ro had a head start. Yeah. Then I kind of helped Mona Leo get a head start. And then I got paid to kind of help D-Baby a little bit. I wouldn't say a head start, because Cena did his head start, but I helped D-Baby a little bit, then Pitt came in. But I was really helping Cena. Like, D-Baby never came to me. D-Baby wasn't never down with, this is my brother to this day, but trust me when I tell you, he wasn't never down with riding no nigga way. Like, bro always had his own swaggery, his own way, but this is the thing. He'd take a little bit of influence and make it his own swag, but he just ain't want to follow the plan Cena was with, so when Pitt came, it was like, shout out Pitt, by the way, it was breath fresh air when he came for D-Baby. You know, they ain't whatever no more. When he came, it was a breath fresh air for D-Bizzle, because now he ain't got to go with Cena playing just because Cena putting up the money. He could do his own thing. He got the jury now. He got the cars. He doing a little more. Yeah. So, bro, just shout out from there. But before Pete, I was paid to help D-Baby, and I was around constructing the whole BDE shit and pretty much putting together the Be Someone projects and executive producing and shit. That shit lasted maybe like 4 months, and then P came in, started fucking with D-Baby. So Cena ain't want to stop doing the business, so we kept doing the Be Someones. I was supposed to own 40%. He was supposed to own 60%. That was my equity. And he gave me $75K. To his credit, Cena paid me $75K when I was like 23 years old. When he first met me, 22, 23, he gave me like $75,000 to help him create this label, this Be Someone project, all these compilation albums, and I really did this shit. But he didn't, bitch, you know you didn't give me the 75 at one time. He gave me 20K at one time, but by that time I already having business, Rolls Royces, jury. That 20 was just cool. Then the rest, he just styled me and just never stood on everything he was supposed to stand on. Not even just with money, just like, he kind of would buy friendships with people after I introduced him to him and overpromise to them, and then they'd call right back to me or whoever they could reach in his name at that time. What's up with bro? What do you got going? Because they don't really know him.
It was making you look bad type shit.
It not just make me look bad, just kind of like playing dangerous game. Like, I can't keep making sure niggas don't put you in the trunk, brother. Like, I can technically, but this shit don't pay enough. It ain't about the money. Like, these people love me. I love these people. You can't shit in no nigga living room and I tell them bring you some tissue. If you shit in a nigga living room, I'm not gonna be like, just get a man some tissue. I'm not none of you clean your shit up and you tripping in this bitch.
Yeah. I'm not get your bitch ass out of here.
Come on, man. I'm not finna support no nigga walking in no nigga shit and violating him. Cena would get in the business with people that he admired and then violate in certain ways, like trust factors. Like he'll tell them, like he'll come up here, he'll tell y'all, I want y'all to interview all my BDE artists. If y'all can interview, like if y'all got a little motion, he would know what make y'all special to him. He'll say, I want y'all to interview all my BDE artists, bro. It's gonna be crazy. He will hype you up, tell you, I'm gonna give you $5K, bro, to interview all of them in a week. He will give you $1,000 for a deposit. You will be like, fucking right, damn, I was interviewing niggas for free, damn near. I'll do this little $1,000. But a month to go by before you get the other $4. And throughout that month, you will be just touching bases, like, what's up with like at least one more, like I got a little something going on, because he done oversold it.
Yeah.
Man, bro would not respond to you. You'll be calling me, telling you, that's how bro used to do videographers, that's how bro used to do producers. That's how you do, but he might not be on that nowadays. He just was on that at that point, and it was too bad
two
business.
Things can't change, a zebra in the stripes and a leopard in the spots, bro.
The old man taught me something. I ain't gonna give it all to y'all tonight, but the day I met J. Prince Sr., meeting between me and him and Cena, and he taught me something that day. And me and Cena really ain't did business since that day, to be honest. Yeah. That's the main reason. He don't know that, but he kind of know it deep down. That's one of, after we took that meeting with the old man, I learned what I had to learn. And I seen him pay respects to me in front of the old man. Like he told the old man, this is my partner. He's been with me building all this stuff. This is who helped me construct the whole label. But I never heard him talk to nobody about me like that except inner circle. This is the first time I seen him explain to a stranger that I was behind all the legit business that the label had going on. So I'm like, damn. And I'm just peeping how he acting and how he talking. And the old man taught me something. Let's just say that. And I learned, and I didn't deal with Cena on the business side no more after that day because I realized OG ain't what they try to describe him to be. OG a fat man when it's time to be fair. And he really was requested. I know for a fact Cena needed him. He didn't need Cena. So somebody I value and I find that impressive, I admire that much, not even judging you, but real life, scolding you about your bullshit, and I still watch you not understand that you tripping, but I know you tripping and everybody else said you was tripping, I realized I was tripping for standing next to a man that keep tripping. That was just what it was.
Yeah.
All that came from that guap question, huh?
Yeah, that's understood.
Ain't so much Houston history in this shit, Pico, bitch. I can't just start with a guap because I made sure I hugged any young nigga that God gave me an opportunity to hug. Right now, 2-3 Lil J, 3rd Ward, special young nigga. And I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm his CEO or he signed to me. That's your baby brother right now, just like Guap was baby brother. I just played a big bro role in some of these situations, but when my money come on the table, nowadays a contract come with that. I don't care who you is. But at one point, I was just doing what needs to be done. And nowadays, I don't immediately go to signing an artist just because I believe in them.
Yeah.
I be believing in niggas before anybody believe in them. So even if it hurt me sometime in the long run or in the upfront, I'm going to fuck with you and put some paper in your pockets before I put a paper in your face.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, because, you know, that shit was on the internet. You know, you had shook the whole Instagram up, like when you were posting, like, the calls and shit, like when motherfuckers were playing with you.
Cena?
Cena, yeah, just
I
in
don't
general.
know.
Yeah, just posting, like, your receipts.
Hey, that boy had the motherfucking voice memos. Listen, I don't give a fuck who you is. If you do business with foreigners and you don't make sure you got insurance, you're crazy.
You do business, period, in this industry, and you think you don't have insurance, you're crazy.
You're crazy. Because it's like this. Before the court of law, a contract, and people don't understand this. They thinking, niggas be too tough for their own good. Niggas not even really tough. A nigga hit them in their mouth, and their teeth will fall down their throat. Like, nigga ain't really that tough. And I ain't really that tough, no promoting. Y'all know I dance, shake my ass, and twerk and work. I get online and have fun and party. I don't act too tough. I have fun. Okay? But I am big and black, and I know that half of these niggas that acting like gorillas, they zoo animals.
I mean, you
we
was
really
in the motherfucking airport with this damn boy that nigga there is an idiot.
Bitch, we ain't too tough. So these niggas be too tough, so they'll say, man, don't go to the internet with this, that, and third. Well, have you ever been told on?
Man, yes.
That's all I'm saying. A lot of these niggas ain't been told on yet, so they don't even understand why we tell niggas, leave me alone on social media. I can go to my store and tell nigga, please leave me alone before I beat you the fuck up. Because I don't want to pull up where he at like I used to, exactly where you at. Bro, I promise to God on my soul, if I'm lying, I want God to make sure that I burn the hill when I leave. I show up on people. That's what I did as a child. I really showed up on a lot of people that thought I wasn't what I was. I showed up physically and I done seen niggas look at me like, man, this nigga really here right now. Before I ever had fame, before any fame, before I ever was somebody, I done seen grown ass people look me in my face like, damn, this shit crazy. To the point where nigga ain't even damn near, honestly, I ain't see fear in a lot of their eyes. I ain't see a nigga real life smirk. Nigga be like, I'm right here right now.
Yeah.
And I'm on you. Yeah. And I'm finna beat you the fuck up because, you know what? Nigga, you did all that motherfucker playing with my name. This is high school.
Yeah.
You had niggas with the rumors in high school. You pull up on them, nigga. We not at school now. And then even at school, I was gonna whoop you.
And guess what they gonna do as soon as you do too much?
Go tell on you.
They gonna tell on you.
Nowadays, back in my high school era, I wasn't getting snitched on like now.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, I don't know. It ain't even like now. Like a few years ago, niggas just started telling crazy. I don't know what the fuck it was. Might have been Charles White.
You gotta look at the field, bro. If somebody runs into somebody for help, bro, they is fearful of you, bro. And sometimes the calculated move that people do is don't think people is fucking scared when they call a law. That's a form of way they can protect themselves.
Oh, it's a tactic. I take you most serious when you call police. That's why I don't get it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get it. It's a tactic. I know the old law. I'm knowing that it makes sense if it makes sense. But I done had people tell on me and it don't make no sense. Like, it didn't make no sense. I honestly didn't do what they was capping about.
I'm a convicted felon. You feel me?
God bless.
Shit. If I hit you with that iron, they gonna take me to jail, bro.
Right, so you got to go make a report.
Well,
you know why? Yeah. Because if you feeling fear and you see the man, now you got to go. You got the green light.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's an old law tactic. A lot of niggas not
I'm
even aware
doing
of
it,
that.
but
These
Flowers-
niggas just snitch.
Flowers.
They just snitch.
It's not the heart of me if I say if I call the laws right. The heart I don't have is to call each week and say, what's the update? You feel what I'm saying? I'm not calling you for no what's the update type shit. I'm just calling you to document.
That's fair.
Cause if I see you, your bitch ass in the street, I know how they gonna play with me in this courtroom.
But see, I'm not against this thing. I'm not even against snitching if you're not perpetrating.
Hell no, I can't snitch.
Listen, I'm not against a nigga snitching if he's not perpetrating a walk of life that he should keep the code of silence within. If you don't come from a walk of life where what you say can get somebody hung, you telling for your safety don't mean nothing.
No.
When you living in a life where what you say can actually harm somebody and you involved in it actively and what a nigga can say can harm you, don't be saying nothing that can harm a nigga. It's really just that simple. Yeah. Don't say nothing to get nobody in trouble if a nigga could say something that could get you in trouble. That's that simple.
I believe
like, if a nigga can't say this thing, if a nigga can't say nothing to the police that'll get you in trouble, then you are a civilian anyways. You if a nigga, if everything about you, if a nigga can't point at your registration and say it's out of date, if everything about you legitimate, you should be able to call the authorities if somebody threaten you and say it's a terrorist. Because everything about you legit, not even that your legitimacy makes you a civilian, but more so you not even walking the streets at all. You sidewalk, you front lawn.
Hell yeah.
You a Stanley. You a genuine square.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a hood Stanley, but I'm not gonna.
But see, even you have the honor within you because either you didn't have a man say something that harmed you with the authorities before, or you done seen it, or you know.
I've been in jail before.
Right, or you know that what you just said, a nigga can get incarcerated any day over the dry shit.
Bro, and them niggas...
We know the struggle. We not putting no nigga through that struggle. We not putting no nigga through no bond. I'm not putting no nigga through no bond.
Yeah, facts.
Period.
Facts.
You not finna have to bond. Bigger than telling. A nigga not finna have to bond out because he roll with me. You see what I'm saying? It's bigger than telling. A nigga not finna have to bond out because he came to fight with me. A nigga not finna have to bond, not without my dollar on it. Yeah. Not without my word not gonna get you locked up. My word gonna be law. My word gonna be love. My word gonna be loyalty. My word gonna be family. My word gonna be guidance. My word not gonna get you in trouble, bro.
What I tell you,
I'm not finna lead you to hell.
So I want to ask you, hold on.
Yeah.
You said you came home a rapper, like, because the niggas had dropped your song type shit while you was gone.
Yeah, boys dropped my song.
So talk about that. Would you consider that was like your first time that you felt betrayed, like within this music shit? Or
Fuck
like,
no. Dude put me on this project. I didn't feel betrayed. This nigga was already having, the nigga I had to fight right briefly was already having rap motion. He way older than me. He been rapping years before me.
Yeah.
I was a young nigga with leadership and influence. I was just a cool young nigga and a solid young nigga. So, boom, when he found out I could rap, it's from his big homie, a nigga who paid for him to be who he is. That nigga told him, shout out to Thume, that nigga told him, hey, it'll be hard if Flowers is on your album. Me and him was already tied the street way. We was already locked in every other day the street way. It was his honor to put a nigga he considered his young nigga on his album. When he put me on his mixtape, I'm incarcerated because I was already on the run when I recorded the song. So I recorded the song 1 month, was on the run, and
you ate that hoe.
Appreciate it. That my first song ever dropped.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That song, I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. But like yesterday, nigga, before I got here, I started listening to niggas' music before we interviewed so I could get the essence of the nigga. So I'm listening to this nigga song. I'm telling my wife, I don't know what the fuck these niggas on. But when it come down to this song right here,
man, we got unreleased shit. I got unreleased shit. I got unreleased shit with Sauce Walker and a lot of my other brothers that I love dearly, including that dude, you know. But genuinely, like, I appreciate the history we made. I can't say there will be no more history, but I'm not looking forward to it. If a man come to me and apologize like a man, I will be.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I will accept the apology, but I don't need it, and you know why I don't need it. You know I'm thugging, you know I'm mugging, and you know these bitches is getting shredded and gutted. You know damn well I give no damns about a whore. I'm more so disappointed than dude. Back then, I ain't even disappointed no more. This shit is what it is. I'm disappointed dude because he know I called him a month before we punched and told him, hey, Brody, if you're having fun with that little Tinder, who gives a fuck? The cameraman could be slutting her. Excuse my language. She my child mom now, but at this time, I'm like...
Was she about 20?
Listen, before we go there, the cameraman, exactly, but before we even dig in her, before we even consider a woman, I called somebody over my brother.
Yeah.
I told my buddy at the time.
I understand
the
that
cameraman
shit.
could be slutting her. Cause I know a bro gonna play when she hurt or whenever.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah,
And I hope got
yeah.
permission from God, not
Yeah.
me. A
Nigga,
bitch got
we in the room
a
together right
bitch got
now.
permission from
Hold up.
a bitch got permission from the universe to be a slut or have fun sexually.
See, this is what I say. We in this room right now. You'll tell me like, LD, you say, man, this nigga you around, blah, blah, blah. As me and you having a relationship, I'm gonna pay attention to more what the fuck you saying. Fuck a feeling. I'm gonna pay attention to more you saying. So if you my nigga, you hit me to my nigga.
I just listen. So this is the conversation. So I can explain it, my love. Right briefly, FD. I tell Brody at the time, hey, whatever you doing, shorty, enjoy yourself. But I'm getting phone calls. Bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen my daughter. I tell him, I ain't seen my daughter in 3 months.
Yeah.
That camera recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, you know I told you. I ain't seen, legit, turn it down. I ain't seen my baby in 90 days. I tell this man. I knew he knew when I was telling him this, but I wasn't gonna put him too much in my business. I'm just reminding him. I ain't seen my child in 90 days. That girl on the internet talking crazy about me ain't let me see my baby.
Yeah.
Tell her put her phone down when she amongst y'all. Because she on that motherfucking grammarly like this when she with the gang angers. And these ain't even really the gang angers. These the older homies. So in my head, I'm like...
What the fuck you doing with them?
Nah, it ain't... Fuck no. It's more like, what Brody them got going like... Because you got that she dealt with bro before me. You can't lose sight of that.
Okay,
And I knew that. So it wasn't about... If she was around Brody and it's not far-fetched, she know they dealt with each other before me. He know that. That's not far-fetched. I'm saying we just had a child. Yeah. I'm just so happy not able to see my daughter, my seed at that time. We had our falling out, and she just so happened was dissing about us on the internet. So on that same internet, you shouldn't be allowed to post niggas that everybody know I'm associated with day for day. And if you are allowed to do it, I would rather it be after I'm seeing my daughter, because this is the thing. When a man-child, when the right type of man-child not around him, bro, we plotting on how to get them back around us. So it's a bunch of shit I'm thinking shit I do. It's a bunch of shit my mama telling me do. It's a real 90 days and went by, I ain't seen my daughter at that time. So it's a bunch of things I'm thinking, should I motherfucking do that? I don't want to do that. I don't want to just pull up, laws get called on me. My mama like, we'll pull up, we'll call the police for you to see your daughter. As long as you got a birth certificate. My sister and them like, you can do this, you can file this, you can. I'm like, man, I really just want her to let me see my baby. This is my first child. So boom, while I'm speaking on that, because she's speaking in vain while she not letting me see my child, she's speaking on the internet. I'm speaking on me not seeing on the internet. I'm knowing he's seeing it. I'm seeing 5,000 story views. Dude was definitely one of them every day in a row. So when you reach out to Lil Shorty to be around you, the 3rd, 4th month, my baby ain't been around me, I call him. Hey, buddy, I don't really respect how she moved. Tell her put her phone down. I don't care if the cameraman is slutting her and gutting her. I tell Brody this. He know this. You know this in your heart. I told you, I didn't care if the cameraman was humping her. Tell her to put her phone down, because I was still actively trying to see my baby, and I know she playing the internet games. So if I do pull up and grab my baby like my mama didn't want me to, she gonna run it like, he came and took my baby because I was around his friends.
That create a situation.
I ain't gonna even play like this. Like, have fun privately, but then publicly, then there's certain niggas that love both of us already calling me like, Flower, bitch, what's up with you and Fat Boy, bitch, what y'all got going? Man, stop that. This on my soul. I merged this on my last name, Flowers. I'm telling niggas, bitch, you understand, bro dealt with it before me. Niggas like, but still, bitch, that shit make my stomach hurt. I seen them in the club, bitch, because I ain't gonna lie, bitch, you had a baby with it, and y'all gotta think, I had just had my child. So everybody know some pussy coming out, something coming out, some cat, that recent, it's not a lot you could do. So in niggas' head, they like, bitch, y'all just had the baby shower with another. So in their head, they like, it wasn't. So niggas was basically trying to convince me, bitch, I respect you. I just had to tell you, bitch, it ain't feel right to me. I thought you and bro might have had some shit going on. So I'm real life disputing for this nigga not to look like a fuck nigga. I'm real life telling niggas that he don't know that love both of us that's calling me.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing between me and bro. He dealt with it before me. They really still not going. They like, bitch, but they not saying y'all do something. Nobody wanted us to fight, to be honest. Like nobody, they respect me and respect him enough to where nobody really said, I want y'all to fight.
So
we chose to fight, but he chose like on some, he chose, all right, boom, that happened a month before we punched. I tell dude, and I'm gonna leave it at this. Hey, boom, Flower, bitch, she wasn't even in my section, cuz you tripping. You think bitch, she was in my section on some fan shit with another bitch. I tell Brody, no explanation needed. Hey, listen, I put this on God, Jesus, and everything in the sky that judges us humans. I told bro, you don't even have to tell me. Like, you don't have to tell, you know I told him, he know I told him. You don't have to tell me no explanation needed. Have the fun to let her be careful with the wound walk. Everybody who watching my story know I got cheeky shit tiptoeing around my house at this time. So when he tried to run it to the internet, I'm mad by the broad, everybody has seen cheeks on my ground. Even though I'm fucked up by not seeing my daughter, the ass was nonstop. I was speaking on my daughter not being around me not being able to see my daughter, and fucked up in real life about that, but I was still able to get my mind off being sitting there depressed with cheeks. I had cheeks surrounding me. I had 3-4 bitches in my house every other day. Why would I be mad?
As a father, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, hands down, that's young shit. I've been there, you know, and listening to your age and definitely seeing her behavior. You know, like she's a kid. That's how I'm old.
That's baby shit, but check this. My mama done had babies by homeboys.
Yeah.
So remember that. I'm from a project. I was born in Kennedy Place in Fifth Ward. South of the hood, for real. Even though I grew up out west, Fifth Ward. So you gotta think. It's not foreign for me to fuck with a broad that fucked with a nigga that I knew of or knew or fuck with if they wasn't never in a relationship.
That's a fact.
My nigga fucked you. That ain't none of my business. I will literally like a thought. You know why? That's all I know. I was raised by these same type of women, excuse my language. I would like a good girl. I got a lot of good girls, but they don't be as turned as these thotty bodies. Man. I ain't gonna lie, I like me a lovely thought. Yeah, lovely thought, though. She gotta be lovely.
Bro, I love them hoes.
Oh, my God. She got some grace to her, though. I don't like the average thought, so when it came to shorty them, it wasn't
What's
even
a grace thought and an average thought?
I'll tell you a graceful thought. Let me describe you, you little thought chill.
Okay.
The reason I like you, my babes, the reason every man in this room pretty much loves you, girl, because you do your little shit, but you proud about it. And this thing, you like to get slithered and gutted, but you fuck with bosses and bosses only, you lovely thought to you. We on to you. We starting to notice you want a boss nigga. Now, you done fuck with a few bum niggas, but you crave bossery. So it's like, she fuck with niggas who she think is them niggas. Not my BM, I'm saying the lovely thoughts. Yeah. Now, my BM might be a thotty body at times. At that time, that ain't my business. I'm saying that she could have been a good girl or a thought. If I liked her, I was gonna like her. Right. I'm still the same way with any woman. My next BM might be whoever. I don't choose children. I let God play that role, and I also don't judge nobody. You know why? A broad can have fun with whoever she had fun with. I feel like I'm slutting you out. I don't give a fuck who. Bitch, you could have dated R. Kelly. I feel like I'm finna leave a stain on you. If you come fuck with that natural, you gonna fall in love with a boss. I'm confident in me. And I'm thugging. Who the fuck gonna run up on me? Yo, ho. Nigga, I just had that hoe last night. Ain't no nigga gonna disrespect me in the flesh anyhow. Ain't no nigga gonna play with my decisions. I'm a man. I'm an honorable man. Who I like is who I like. Who I rock with is who I rock with. And I was attracted to Shorty's story. I respected her struggle. I got some struggle, homie. I had to learn how to walk again as a kid. She got shot face before I knew her. So I respected her story. Shout out to my child mom. Nothing against her. We to the point now where I can say that. It ain't gonna always be there. Any nigga with a baby mama, any woman with a baby daddy. Y'all know it ain't gonna always be good terms.
Take it from an old nigga, you're beefing for life.
So,
that's crazy. I don't want no smoke now.
Nah, I'm talking about my baby mama. My son's mama, bro. Look, man.
Pledged up for her.
Man,
from Plex.
She tried to whoop my ass the other day.
So
I don't know what I did to her.
You had spoke on it the other day. This one of them questions, if you can speak on it. Now, of course, you know, the early affiliation of who you, like you said, dropped the song with you when you know what I'm saying, when you was locked up.
I'm just looking in your eyes like I know this question gonna be funny.
Nah, I was gonna say, like,
the way you trying to get it off.
Yeah, do you ever feel like he felt the way about you because maybe, like, you know, Sauce took a liking to you or anything like that?
Well, like I told you, it's like this, brother. It's bigger than Walt. Shout out my brother Walt, by the way. Shout out to the motherfucking guy. I love him dearly, and I love all my brothers in the Houston culture that took a liking to me or I took a liking to. We built bonds and this shit, so we all kind of fuck with each other unless it was some issue, but it wasn't surprising to him. I'm pretty sure that bro fucked with me. I feel like the friendly competition they may have been having at that time that be ongoing will bleed over in ways to people around them sometime maybe. So when I'm buying a Bentley at 23 years old, came down, skirt. Shout out Cooper Black Luxuries Artists. I'm buying the Bentley thing, the Fenty Bentley, by the way, the brown one with the brown inside my brown.
Flying spur, right?
Y'all know what's in with the flying spur. I'll tell you, legendary classic Houston Mobile. So my baby, shout out my Fendi Bentley. When I bought the Fendi baby, Walt was there at the dealership that day.
Yeah.
So because Brody was there, he celebrated me having this car
Happy for you.
just because he culturally, that's what he do. That
Good
bitch,
nigga.
I see a nigga walking with a grill in his mouth. I'm like, he flooded diamonds in his mouth. He's at the Metro bus. He gonna enjoy the success of a young black man from Houston. Bro enjoys that, and that's what he promote, at least. So, bro promote from this and that to the Bentley. I'm at Coop one day.
Yeah.
My baby celebrate me. I ain't know I was gonna see bro at the dealership that day. I'm gonna be honest. Fat boy called our big homie. Was like, man, Flower supposed to be my little nigga. Man, he got walk posting and announced he got a Bentley. He should let me do that. So now I'm like, damn, that's what this shit really be about. This rap shit kind of, I'm catching on because I'm really living my life just buying a Bentley. I'm not understanding that. Now when I look back, it do make sense why he wanted to celebrate me publicly first. Because it would have been to his credit, it would have been a us moment.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, I'm literally just at the dealership buying a Bentley. I didn't even know how to post what Walk was posting. I just was on my story.
Yeah.
Walk went crazy. I think he posted on his page and all that. So you gotta think like, if I ain't mistaken, but you gotta think like, I'm not catching on to the games, the rap games that Big Brother and them be into, and then they both popular.
Right.
But I'm not even looking at their popularity. I'm real life appreciating Walt for celebrating me himself.
For sure.
And his phone just out.
Yeah.
So him celebrating me meant more to me than the people he was showing. He was celebrating me on soul, on Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Walt texted me and told me, bitch, the world finna be watching your page now. I was there like, oh damn, that's when I realized like, oh bro, did do me one favor, like posting this shit.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, damn, like, I could literally tell a bitch one day, man, that whole Walt seeing me by the Bentley. I was thinking like that. I could tell my niggas when I get back to the hood or when I pull up, and that whole Walt was there, that whole goddamn recording me buying the Bentley thing, tires in his phone. I'm not thinking 50 million people gonna look at this page and be, that's not what my mom was at. I was trying to get to a dice game or get to a real estate investment. I was trying to learn shit about real estate back then. I was just trying to handle business, bro.
You 23 years old
at that time in a Bentley, I'm not even thinking about like the politics of the music. So it's like, dude might have felt the type of way that Walt liked me, but it wasn't just that. It was more like everybody be different men. The type of dude he is, everybody who know me and know him and know us, even people who just know him, they know what I'm saying when I say like, bro don't celebrate his niggas publicly unless he put himself in it. Bro don't celebrate his niggas, period, unless he put them to the side probably. I'm not there when that happened. But I'm just saying, I don't see him celebrate nobody unless he's involved. It's no that you doing your shit, keep going crazy. I'm proud of you. And it ain't that a nigga want that pat on the back. It's that this other nigga, shout out Walt, is screaming, I love what y'all doing. So why wouldn't anybody get caught up in the middle of that if they just really just genuinely fuck with both of y'all? And shit, if you would have told me congratulations in person, I would have did this too. Don't tell me, it was just, between me and Walker, it was just congratulations to me in my head.
Yeah.
But because the internet seen it to him, it was, bro, announcing my little nigga got a Bentley. My young nigga. From what he said. And then shit like that, I guess it kept going on because I really stopped being anybody's little nigga once I started feeding my whole family. Yeah. Like, it was a point in time where I was feeding some of my family, looking out for my brother incarcerated, my mama's son, Free Zabo, by the way. Shout out my motherfucking brother, Squad, Avenue Boy. My real brother was incarcerated. He been incarcerated for 9 years. I was taking care of him a little bit, take care of mama a little bit, take care of siblings a little bit. Then I started taking care of everybody a lot of bit. Then I wasn't able to take care of everybody nothing but a little bit, but I still had the burden of everybody. So at that point, I'm not even thinking about a nigga I don't see as a big brother actively. Yeah. You big bro, when I see you from a distance, I love you, I'm gonna check on your thing going wrong, whatever, but fuck the rank shit, because I'm damn near daddy or uncle before I was an uncle. I'm one of the oldest niggas in my family at 28 years old right now. Nigga, there ain't no daddies or grandpas around this motherfucker. So you gotta understand, like, I'm the third oldest nigga in my family right now. In real time, I got one uncle. And I got one big brother. And both of them shy. They own it or beat a nigga up all it, but they don't talk like I talk. I didn't grow up talking. If they was here right now, they'd be more quiet than everybody. Not because we recording. That's just, they cooling. Yeah. Until it's time for any type of confusion. They gonna ride their family, but they didn't put our family on our back. Let me tell you something. Everybody in my family got the last name Flowers. I'm the one everybody call Flowers. My mama got the last name Flowers. Mm-hmm. My brothers got the last name Flowers. Nobody call none of them Flowers. Y'all ever think about some shit like that? Like, what's your last name?
Abiola.
Say everybody call you Abiola.
They do.
But everybody in your family name Abiola. That means you putting on for y'all last name. You got to acknowledge that. Yeah. Everybody in your family, but they call him Jeff Abiola. He's saying that. I got a brother named such and such Flowers. Sister named such and such Flowers. I'm the one they call Flowers. Yeah. So every day I'm focusing on my last name.
That last name is respect, bro.
I'm focusing on my on accident before I knew how big it was. Yeah. I was just focusing on my family, like the real last name shit. Like, if it ain't had nothing to do with my last name, I ain't give a fuck. So yeah, you Big Brody, but you Big Brody from a distance. Like,
nigga, don't you know FDA? Nigga, don't you know FDA is my fucking government name?
That's crazy.
That's my government name, bro.
What the fuck is it for?
Frederick Darnell Abiola, bro.
Frederick Douglass looking ass.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So how important? how important would you say legacy?
You know we really.
Yo.
Winter, you know we do. You know we do.
I was saying, how important would you say legacy is to you?
Oh, man, we were just talking about last night, so you know what legacy means to that legend. Yeah, brother, I ain't gonna lie, you be asking some good-ass questions, Pico Rich.
Yeah, for sure.
You the guy
for sure.
I'm telling you, I be on that legacy time, though. I be on it daily as I wake up, daily as I go to sleep. So my last and first thoughts be about my family. I'm just a family man.
Bro. Yeah.
So if I consider you family, you know it's on. You the close thing to them people, to me. Hey, that camera still recording, nigga?
Yes.
My doggy.
My boy, I'm gonna tell you, I beef with my last job because of family, nigga. If I give you my weekends, bro, I can't give you my nights. I gotta be with my family.
They playing. They can't even go pull up on the pitch.
No, nothing.
Beef with them.
Weekend, I saw y'all niggas on Instagram enjoying y'all time. I got on the company hat, just sitting at work.
That's lethal. I worked 195 when I was a young boy. I tried it, bro. I had two actually. Car wash, my first one. Yeah. My partner daddy car wash, we get on right. That's how I had the love for the vehicles. Learned through insides and outsides, and then
anything can be your J. You know, anything can be your J. You know what I'm saying? I love security. That's why, like, I love doing security. So it's not a job to me. It's like a hobby I get. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You getting paid for it. We all every man in this room do security. Yes. At the end of the day, if you ain't here and you don't do security, you ain't a man. Yeah. Everybody do security at some point. Either you with your girlfriend, goddamn securing that shit for sure. Securing them buns because you know how it go. We securing the buns. That's for sure. You hear me? We can't. You hear me? I'm securing these buns with the weenie dog. You hear me? The sausage boy. You hear me? So the buns are secure, and then I gotta secure whatever come of our dynamics. So I'm securing my kids. Then I gotta secure whatever come. I ain't gonna lie, nigga walking this bitch right now, me and Lil J gonna secure some shit. Fuck y'all talking about like, nigga securing a room if I walk in it. It's just organically, I'm a protector. I can't not secure some shit. That's my energy.
No.
Yes, sir.
So 2025, you know, it's coming to an end. What else you got in the works? What everybody can expect? How you gonna pop it on them?
This fourth quarter, boy, we finna drop more shit in the Pigeon and Astro world. Yeah. Okay, I'm dropping more shittery than a Frenchie Bulldog at Home Alone. Yeah. I'm dropping more motherfucking shit than a newborn baby with a half-on pamper. Yeah. Listen, throw your foes up, nigga. This fourth quarter, me and my niggas, if you gang and I fuck with you, shout out to Russo Royalty, shout out to BDE, brothers from a distance, but I ain't really fucking with them all day, every day. All of them ain't my guys. But shout out to any company I ever been with. Shout out to Stump Down when I first started fucking with them. I ain't really fucking with y'all either. Y'all know why. Y'all stole from me young nigga continuously. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to everything I've done, but I don't think nothing I've done thus far will be bigger than what we're building with this Avenue Boys brand, with this 00 International production company. We know how to get capital from the building. We know how to put the money into ourselves. This is a no big homies campaign, but we big brothers. We genuine big brothers. We ain't trying to big homie you all the way, but we trying to guide you. We trying to lumber you. Leader amongst many abandoned. That's what lumber stands for. Y'all know I'm spiritual. Vegetarian. I don't smoke. I don't drink. A lot of people don't know that. For 10 years, I ain't ate no meat. I ain't smoke, I ain't drink. Big as I am. These niggas know that. That nigga who wanted to squat right fair. I told her what knew he was fighting a vegetarian. I was actually fasting. Facts. I was fasting. I ain't eat for 3 days when I pulled up on that boy. Yeah.
This man is guard mode.
Man, you know you going against a God. You go against me, you going against the God.
My wife
I ain't knocking.
My wife don't understand it. My wife say, baby, you hungry, leave me alone in my fasting period.
No. True.
Drink some water when you wake up, but create a fasting period.
Promoting. We promoting all fasting because
I lost 10 pounds. No, I lost 11 pounds fasting for 30 days.
God is the greatest. You got to get closer to the Most High. Yeah. Spiritual is mind, body, and soul. Spiritual wellness, motherfucking well-being, motherfucking swaggery. You got to have a spiritual swag. A lot of niggas put clothes on. You know? Yeah. That's like physical swag. A lot of niggas goddamn outthink the next nigga, got a word play with their mouth. That's mental. That's verbal. But spiritually, do you have some swag? Is you a cool dude spiritually? Like, it's some women and some niggas out here, you just ain't impressing if you ain't got spiritual swag. Yeah. I'm having spiritual swag. So when a bitch come around me, I'm having spiritual demeanor. My demeanor is so naturally, but it's spiritually. And a bitch gonna chew that boy up for that reason. She's gonna chew the ham because that boy genuinely deserves to be chewed. I'm in real life getting her closer to God. All due respect. Getting her more comfortable with herself if I rock with her. She might be uncomfortable with me sometime, but she gonna be comfortable with the ways of life that are reality. I'm gonna teach her a lot. If I love you, baby loves you, know these things. But this thing, you're gonna get closer to all the positive things, including this ham.
I can't say none of that shit what he's saying because I got a demon as a wife. So.
Hey, listen, I'm glad I ain't married to the demons I came across.
Brother.
I love them, but...
You too, nigga.
It's too young.
Nigga, get married at 40. Yeah. I got married at the wrong time.
What time you got married, Tree?
35.
That's late, though. That's cool. Man, I ain't gonna lie. You might be a real G, bitch, because I don't want to be out here thugging too hard at 35, bitch. Might have been
but I realized I just missed, like, I love her, but I missed a good portion of my good years.
About 5 years, motherfucker.
5 years was the best.
You can't blame that woman. You better blame jail. He trying to blame her.
Hell, you nigga jail.
You did some time.
Jail.
He trying to blame that woman. Nigga, you was 35. You got that. You lucky. Goddamn, you being honest, nigga. You a hell of a nigga. Goddamn, you that boy at FD, but that's a good woman, man.
Yeah, I know.
You married her. At 35?
35.
That's cool.
Woke up one day and said, let's go get married, bro.
All right, let me ask you this. Would you have waited till 40, big homie, if it was going to risk you not ever being married to this woman? Honestly.
Time was of the essence. I know I had to marry right then and there.
So you wouldn't have waited till 40?
No, I didn't. Nah.
That's a risk a nigga can't take all the time. 100. I respect that.
Yeah. Nah, and then I got 2 little baby girls, bro, that I want them to realize, like, yeah, this don't get, you know what I'm saying? I done did that shit, and that shit that ain't nothing because I don't get along with somebody's daughter right now. So it's but I don't want my daughters to be put in a position like this, so I want them to see what marriage look like. So
that's love. That's super love. I agree. Hey, niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even told you niggas a glimpse of the shittery that really went on in Houston history, but it might not be time. I probably can't even speak on this shit in one interview, but just know, them foreigners, you know, because you mess with Nigerian, a lot of you foreigners, they steal from young niggas. Young niggas, I want y'all to know this. Stay focused. I know y'all seen that Guapo off the porch interview about Stump Down. A lot of people don't know. I brought him over that direction, you know what I'm saying, on accident. I was getting out of deal with them. He was coming in piggybacking off me. So basically, they're an example of some foreigners who I loved and had good relation with, who didn't have my best interest and kind of capitalize on my intelligence. To their credit, it's nobody's job to make sure you become who you becoming. But I ain't like how I got lied to here and there and played with here and there. So when I seen him do it to my baby Brody, same fashion, I tried to prevent it. He went with it. They done it to Brody tough. I hate the fact, but it's true. I gotta speak for y'all niggas that's trying to infiltrate hip-hop culture as a whole, and y'all not at minimum. Let's just say, because a nigga don't owe you nothing, but what a nigga gotta do is let his word mean his word, and let his yes be his yes, his no be his no. Don't swindle no nigga into nothing, because then it's gonna catch up with you. You got a lot of people out here you done play with their lives if you have been a swindler within this industry. And myself, I'm doing big boy business now. Come to Avenue Boys team and 00 International Production and Records if you want a motherfucking OG and a motherfucking boss dog Big Brady that's not gonna swindle you out of no business, man. I don't give a fuck if you shake my hand to do production. I don't give a fuck if you shake my hand to do music videos strictly with your production or just helping with your business. We gonna iron out your wrinkles. I'm putting together a wonderful staff. I got a hell of an admin. I got a hell of a distribution dynamic. I got a hell of a assistant campaign and department within my infrastructure. I have hell of a intelligent young men that are able to secure capital and help people get business funding, personal funding. We knowing the lenders. We knowing the bank reps. We knowing the underwriters. We cooking something that brown people are gonna be able to deliver themselves within the hip hop shit if they smart enough. If you not, just watch your flicks and let it motivate you. And it's not just brown people. We cooking something that's gonna make it easier on the other races of people that's doing business with us. I remember when Cena ain't had a budget that he needed to even be who he wanted to be.
Yeah.
And bro ain't black, you know what I'm saying? He ain't had a budget. If bro knew how to borrow money, OPM.
So, this is what I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like Cena went broke on the look versus the business?
I can't say he went broke. I hate when niggas try to pipe. That's called pocket watching.
It's not pocket. When I say go broke, right, I'm saying like in business, right? I'm not fuck the pocket watching. Go broke mean if you making these IOUs with these producers, if you making these IOUs with these, where's the funding coming, going from what the old man doing? You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like bro was more going broke on the look and try to keep up versus doing real business.
I can't say go broke, bitch, because I know what you're saying, but it's like when you say going broke, it's like literally accidentally pocket watching. Like a nigga, all right, boom.
I guess I'm accidentally pocket watching, Cena.
Because you don't know how much you seen the guy. You stupid. You don't know how much that nigga got to his name. I don't know how much he got to his name.
Nah, bro, because I'm going to throw you on the brown road because you said the nigga got to get loan. You had to loan him some money, like $600.
That's your factually.
So look, he went
broke.
broke.
That don't mean he went broke. You don't know Cena like that. Let me tell you something. Bro will borrow $200 a day. It's like 20 niggas watching this interview that bro done borrowed money from before. Bro taught us how to borrow money from our people. Like, I damn near learned what's bad and good about that. I learned how to... Bro, I called a nigga for $20 earlier today because I ain't leave the crib with no cash. Brother, you know damn well in your heart I don't need $20. Everybody, like, I ain't gonna lie, Cena showed, me and Young Al were talking about that the other day, me and Young, like, Cena showed a nigga how you could borrow $20K from a nigga and get $200 next week. Like, I promise bro would give niggas that he owed $20K, $40K. We watched it. If bro owed you $9,000, he would give you $15. The only problem, he always paid everybody extra to his credit. I'm going to give a man what he deserves. Cena, every nigga that Cena owed, he paid extra, or he wouldn't even be here. Bro would be beat the fuck up if he was here. He'd just be, they'd been caught him, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what I said, too. I said, why Cena doing business with these niggas?
Because I was standing right there and he niggas know Cena paid all this extra when it was time for him to pay us. The problem was him lying for so long and stalling niggas and making it sound good and it being a month in between. I know why he was doing that because he borrowed the money from Pops. But they not knowing he don't have the money. He borrowing it. So he waiting on OG to get him a baggery. Nothing wrong with borrowing money from your motherfucker dad. It's called OPM. He just wasn't borrowing money from the buildings. He was borrowing money from a family member. They could say no at any given moment. If you go borrow money based on your credit score and borrow money based on your legitimacy, it ain't no no's. You just do right by the money. Cena might not have went broke. I don't know about, you know that, because I wasn't really pocket watching right next to him.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't count a nigga broke because nigga, he staying in the
his broke might not even be, bro, his broke will probably be some shit that the average nigga be like, I'm rich. My broke right now is some shit that the average nigga will be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you gotta say it. I'm gonna be humble when I say this. Well, not even humble, I'm gonna have humility. I think about this sometimes. I be in my little neighborhoods that I buy the houses in and shit, by the grace of God, and I look across at my neighbors. I haven't had a young neighbor in 5 to 8 years. All my neighbors be 20 years older than me. All of them be real old people in every neighborhood I live in. I got 10-foot glass doors, nigga. All my neighbors are always senior citizens.
Peaceful neighborhood, nigga.
All of them. In the neighborhood I done stayed in for the past 8 years, 5 to 8 years. Yeah. All my neighbors have always been senior citizens. That's just facts. or they on the way. Like a nigga be 45, I got a Charlie Sheen looking nigga, motherfucker downstairs from my neighborhood. He fuck out there the other night, but bro, an older white man, like older Caucasian. It been like that for me for a minute. So what I realize is a lot of you people gonna pass or this they in. They gonna pass when they old enough to write a will and leave by the grace of God. This stayed in, but this a pit stop for me. I made it to this neighborhood at 27, 28, 22, 21. That's what I be really thinking. We got see-through houses. Yeah. I can see on my life, on my soul. I've had houses where I can see into my neighbor's house all day. They can see into my house all day. Let's tell you, like, I got houses that I can literally see in my neighbor's house all day. They can hang up all the blinds they want. It's some part of this house is glass where I can see their ass, and they can see me. I became a nosy neighbor. In my neighborhood, they don't watch me. I'm watching them over there. I'm seeing white dudes wash dishes and shit. I'm paying attention to the movie. What the white people over there watching? I know my neighbor Doug, bro, cool as motherfucker. I've been over here for goddamn a year, bro. Cool as hell. He ain't fucking, the law showed up one day. My baby mama called law. The neighbor walk outside. Hey, I just want to say, he lives here. No, white neighbor. White mama. I said, okay, bro. I was up there like, oh, Tom, nigga. I want them type of neighbors, bro. What? I was up there, bitch. I was up there, nigga. Hey, boy, I got some champagne for you, boy. You outside. I just want to say, he's the tenant. I said, hold on, he said, he lives here. I was like, get that bitch. My mama, because the law was like, get in your house. Like, law told him, like, the police was there, man, because the police trying to negotiate with me, give me the come down. Nigga, I know better. And I don't have problems with law enforcement. Like, I'm telling you,
bro.
Like, I have utmost respect for the authorities, but with all due respect, it's not law that I have to come down and explain what this woman is telling you. She hasn't had access to my house. She ain't touched me. Yeah. I ain't touched her. She ain't touched me. She ain't even been here. She just pulled up. A lot of people not knowing that me and my child mom wasn't around each other for 6 months, like, after we had a baby. I just now start being able to pull up and be a father up close. At first, I was a father from a distance. I was a father when I was allowed to be, but I was still a daddy every day. I wanted to be daddy, but she was intervening with my fathering. Our bond was limiting my fathering. Now I can father daily by the grace of God, but people not knowing, she pulled up college laws in my mother's crib. I ain't seen her in 4 months. She pulled up randomly downstairs with the police. I'm like, what the fuck? So in my head, whether she had a good reason or not, I know I ain't seen you, touched you, talked to you really. You've been dishing at me on the grammar. I've been dishing at you here and there on the grammar. We've been playing little games, but I'm for real. I really like ain't seen my daughter for a certain amount of time. You got me fucked up. So that led to her pulling up whatever she done call police. And my neighbors done been there to defend them, boss. So what I'm saying is, them people and live their whole life to be 50 years old, telling the police my 28-year-old ass ain't doing nothing. And they in the same neighborhood as me. And honestly, my cars that be in my garage be better than theirs. You know, they be real humble people. Even when they got paper, they ain't having no Vets and Bentleys in the garage. I'll be in the neighborhood since I was 23. My neighbor is 40, 50, 60, 70, and I got a Bentley in my garage. And they asking me about, that's a nice car. Yeah. They ain't even asking what I do for a living. They just like, because I carry myself mature, but it's like, you gotta know, like, everybody broke different in his levels. Like, I think about that all the time. Like, they hustle their whole life to get to this point. I'm just visiting. This is a pit stop for me. Yeah. I don't know necessarily exactly what God taking me, but I know God is taking me to great places with beauty and abundance is included. I have a lot of things to do, buy, and see. Okay?
Yeah. Thanks. And with that being said, it's Hot Thoughts. We all high.
Having them boys.
Motherfuckers.
I'm sober. These niggas how them motherfuckers.